I think the first one is to carve out space to reflect on what are your own core beliefs. Do that exercise first. What are the things you really believe in and want to be guided by? And then take that exercise to the team and to the business and just check. And it may be that you need to renew and change some of the espoused corporate values. And actually, you just gave a beautiful example of kindness. If you think about your own compass, and then you think about your colleagues and the way they work and what it looks and feels like when we're doing a really good job, you know, just from that story you just shared, kindness might be actually a value. And you also demonstrated that kindness actually just leads to opportunity, and we know that. It's not a selfish motivation, but it does. When you have a kind act, it'll pay itself back. So, you know, take out time from all the busyness and, you know, stop reading my book and other books and just reflect on, you know, what are the core beliefs, the anchors that you want to guide yourself to be the best version of yourself, but then do the same exercise for the team or organization you're running. Secondly, there are no shortcuts or hacks to this. If you want to create the type of environment where people thrive in, it has to be relational. And the only way you can do that is by having a personal relationship with the people that you're responsible for. There is no shortcut to that. Anything else is BS. So you need to get to know them. You need to understand their story. You need to give them the space to share that story. You need to be able to check in on them, how they're doing. And you need to have a relationship which is more than just their output and their performance. Okay, you don't have to be a coach in that deeply, but there needs to be some relationship, which is going to be the bank account of trust. And that will take you into very, very special places. And then, you know, thirdly, it's just worthwhile previewing your own legacy. And, you know, the sun will shine on all of us, which is a beautiful thing, but it won't shine on us forever. So when we're part of this business, whether it's a startup or an established business, or whether it's a community team, whatever, we are going to have an impact just by the fact that we're involved. And rather than sort of letting things drift or being passive, why don't we turn it around and say, what actually, when we're 70 or 80 years old and we look back on that moment in time when we had the sun shining on us, what was the legacy that we left? What impact did we make, and what conditions did we create for those who came after us? And, you know, I actually did that exercise with the 4-star generals who run NATO. Got them to preview, you know, Afghanistan, Iraq, all the incredible amount they're responsible for. But we actually did that. We got them to think about, when this is all done and dusted, what will be the legacy of this leadership team? And it was quite a profound exercise. They articulated it and then put it on their desks, and they looked at it every single day. And, you know, so I think it's a very worthwhile exercise to do, is just preview your own legacy. And if you feel comfortable, you share it with the team. If you want to keep it private, then that's fine as well.